Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more of my leveling guide. So I am going to be going through pretty much some of the quest lines. That's what I'm going to be focusing on for this guide, because I'm probably not going to be able to have a full guide ready for you guys on how to get to level 70 exactly, but I'm definitely going to want to do some things to point you in the right direction of where what you might need to do in order to get to level 70 in the fastest way possible. So last time we went to Bellick and Highwatch, we got all of the things that we needed from the Highwatch guards that we actually don't need. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of those because I currently have frost metal gear. Now obviously if you don't have guardian gear or you don't have the carving or pumped accessories, then go ahead and feel free to use those for your class if you would like to. But since I currently already have higher gear, then I'm definitely going to just stick with the gear that I have. And also, I don't think I'll be needing to use this stuff anytime since I have higher valued things anyway. Okay, so last time we had the quest to go to Bellick's Hold, which I have not done yet, so I'm gonna need to do that sometime as well. We also need to go through the Ace Dungeons and the Celestial Arena and take care of some of the brutal monster BAM things out on the Island of Dawn. But for now, we need to go to the Fountain of Shahara. We need to go and see Misteel. So we need to teleport to Seeker's Locus. That way we can get there a little bit quicker than we have originally been going. So let's go ahead and teleport out there and see what we can do. And see actually what Misteel has to say on this situation. Because I don't exactly know what she's going to say. So let's go ahead and head on over there. Also, there is some elite status going on for everyone for a few days, considering that the North American servers had some trouble with their update for the new level 70 patch. They were not able to get it out there exactly the way it needed to be, so they decided to change things up a little bit, and in order to help us out from what had happened in the previous update, they are giving us a little bit of compensation by allowing us to use some elite status for a while and some boosted experience. So let's go over here to the fountain and talk to Misteel and see what she has to say. She should be over here. I need to use her aura. So let's use this little thing that we got in our inventory. And there she is.
I have a moment.
The Fate Shard. I can feel it myself. I've been waiting for you. You and I are linked. If not in destiny, then in purpose. Well, I need to know what Bellick is dreaming about. I can guide you into Bellick's dream, but you'll need a few things if you are to succeed. Overseer's eyes to grant you divine insight, modes of distortion to protect your spirit in the dream, and a root of resurrection to bring you safely back to your living body. Alright, well, I'll get started right away. So this is the part where I'm going to have to defeat a whole bunch of these BAMs, and I would recommend, if you do have the gear, the PvP gear, I would kind of recommend using that in this situation. You can get it on here for 135,000 battle points, because it does seem that it does a bit more in terms of damage. So I'm just gonna stick with that for a little bit. You can obviously use your weapon if you'd like. And I did also say that Crafting, gathering, and fishing is also a good way to get some experience as well. So I'm going to try to go ahead and pick up a bunch of these things on my way over to the area that I need to be, because that will give me some experience. You could see there that I got 98,908 experience for getting that excremental ore. I know it might not seem like a lot, but it will definitely add up once we get to that portion of the game where we're going to need to get a lot of experience. And I'm going to get some as well for doing this stuff over here, because these will give you experience too. So I needed to probably bring some other stuff out here to help me out, but since I don't have anything other than what I got from my calendar, I'm just going to go ahead and use this stuff here that I have. I'm going to use all of it. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. So we're going to have to kill 5 of these guys so that we can get some Overseer eyes from the Shadow Overseer. So I'm probably going to spend a bunch of time doing this. Hopefully it won't take me too long to get it done, because you can see we're doing quite a bit of damage. I'm doing alright, I would say. I did have a bit of trouble doing this on my brawler though, probably because I didn't realize that I should have used my PvP weapon. But yeah, you can get some low skill advancement EXP boost and some materials as well for defeating these level 65s. So be sure not to miss out on that as well. And it might take you more than 5 once you get to a certain area where you have to defeat these BAMs. Some of them will not drop exactly what you need, so I would definitely just advise you to look out for that. So I'm going to probably just continue to do this. I would say that we will probably come back when I get finished, but who knows when that's going to be. So I'm going to get these 5 and then we're going to go to the next one. Actually, I did just defeat 2 of them, and as you can see, I didn't get to the eyes. So like I said, it is different. It's like random if you get one or not. So definitely want to kill as many as possible though, because you can always get experience for it as well. So anytime you can get experience, it is helpful. So I'm going to try to kill as many as possible here. There's 2, and there should be 3 hopefully. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get 3. I probably will need to heal up as well, because my bot is not really healing me as fast as I need to be healed up. But I'll kill this one and then I'll wait, and then I'll get some heals going on. I would probably recommend, if you can get the oh lord, if you can get the, do I have, yeah, I have this. Oh, I died. Aw. Okay. Well, I would probably recommend if you can get the PvP gear, like a full set. That would help you as well, because it is a lot better for this, because it is a higher attack. You can see, let's see, where is it? Right here. My attack modifier is 22,000 on the frost metal and 48 to 58,000 on the PvP. So I think it would be better for you to use that on the monsters. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get back out here, because of course I would have to die. And I did say it took me quite a bit of time on my brawler, but it was difficult. These are not easy. These are not easy BAMs to kill, okay? So just be aware of that. They're pretty difficult. And also, if you're on the PvP server, whatever time that you might be out here doing this, you might want to watch yourself, because you might have some company and some PvPers who will be out here killing and PvPing. I mean, it is a PvP server, so yeah, just, you know, be aware of that. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this guy. Don't tell me that I missed. I know I saw that I did not miss. Come on, man. Come on, man. These were probably the hardest ones for me, I think. The other ones weren't too bad, but these guys were pretty hard to kill. And I might actually go through a Corsairs or a Shorehold and see if I can get some more stuff. Like some armor and some boots and a what are they called? Armor, boots, and gloves. So what do I have? Do I have 3 yet? Yes, I have 3. Okay. So I need 2 more. And then I will be ready to move on. I know this kind of seems weird that you're watching me just randomly kill BAMs, but this is an actual good way to get yourself some experience as well. Taking on these BAMs does give you experience, so make sure to do that. And also, the leveling in the dungeons helps, so go through dungeons as well. Those will help you out. And of course, battlegrounds, crafting, all that fun stuff. Everything will help you out in this leveling format. And obviously, if you've played up to 65, you know that doing quests and dungeons and everything, that helps you get your levels. So I would not be afraid to do this. I mean, this is just what you do when you're leveling up anyway. So I would think anybody would know that this is what you're supposed to basically do anyways. And I actually have 2 of them this time instead of 1. I got 2. So let's try to get rid of one of them. I don't want to die, but I mean, if I can take out 2, that would be pretty good. One of them's almost dead. If I can kill him, that'll give me another one. Come on. Come on. I got you, don't worry. Oh, I'm about to die. No, I can't die. Oh, dang it, I died. Of course I did. Of course I did. Alrighty, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this myself, and then I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I am still in the middle of fighting these big BAMs. I finally got 5 of the other ones, and now I have to get 5 of these Rumilicumuses. That is the next one that I had to do. Actually, I had to do those big golems as well. I had to get 5 of those. And now I'm on the last ones, which are the Rumilicumuses. These are actually a lot easier than those first ones that I were fighting, and so are the golems as well. These are way easier. And also, if you do not get this on the first go, I would not feel like discouraged or anything about it, because it's random whether you get it or not. So if you defeat one and you don't get what you're looking for, it's not anything that you have to worry about. You'll get it eventually. But either way, it's experience, so I would just suggest sticking with it anyway and doing it and killing them. As you can see, I finally got my 5th one right now, which is what I needed to do, and I wasn't even planning on killing this last one, but whatever, he's here, so I might as well kill him and get some experience for it before we move on to the last one, which is the final 5 that I have to fight. I thought that was the last of the BAMs that I had to fight, but apparently there's a few more, so we'll go ahead and do some more too. These last few that we have to do. And then we should be able to continue on with our quest that we were on earlier. So let me go ahead and go up here. So basically if you haven't figured it out yet, what this last part of the game is basically grinding, okay? Like, I know you grinded to get up to 65, but now you're going to need to grind even harder to get to level 70. So that's why I was saying that it might not be a bad idea just to go ahead and take your time, honestly, because it's really hard to get to level 70, so I would just go ahead and take my time if I were you. So do what you must, but I'm just going to give you some advice on what I have found to be effective, although I haven't had too much time actually to do this. Considering the update had just happened not long ago, and we had to reset the update, really weird, but yeah. So I've had to basically do this 2 or 3 times now, so I haven't gotten much farther than this. So these guys here are the last of the 5 that I have to defeat, I think. I don't know, did I get one a while ago? Collect the Root of Resurrection from Almani Giants. Illuminated, whatever, Giants. I think I only need one of these, so it will be very random when I get this as well. So I'm going to see if I can get one and get lucky, and I don't have to fight like 5 million of these guys before I finally get one. And I probably don't want to do more than one at a time, because on my brawler I had a bit of trouble with these guys. I don't think I'm having much trouble on my gunner as I did on my brawler, but it was pretty tough. Alright, please be it. Yes? No, I'm gonna have to fight another one. Okay. But I'm still getting a bunch of materials and skill advancement XP for this. That's something that you're gonna want to try to get, because apparently you're gonna get new skills and new things that you're gonna have to learn when you get to level 66, but we'll have to worry about that later because we're not at the correct level for that yet. So I will continue to level as fast as I can. Probably gonna do some dungeons as well to kind of get me some more experience. Okay, we should be getting close, hopefully. I don't know how many, I don't remember how many of these I had to fight on my brawler, but kind of annoying. Just give me what I want. Yes, I got it. Okay. So now we are done and we need to go back to see Miss Steel. I also was doing some gathering as well. Getting some more materials. What I usually do is I gather and I put it on the trade broker, so if you would rather do that, then you can do that too. If you craft with it, definitely craft with it. You can get experience for crafting as well. Some people have said that the crafting and gathering doesn't give you that much experience, so it's really not worth it. So you can do it if you want to. I would say any experience is definitely needed, so if it's going to give it to me for gathering, then it's super simple. Why not just do it? Even though it's not a lot, it adds up in the end and it should help out at least a little bit. Okay, so we need to go back over here and talk to Miss Steel.
You have my attention.
Listen carefully. Tajir are two... Tajir. See a little mistake there. Here are 2 things you must remember. First, the mode of distortion's effect will gradually fade away. Once the effect ends, I must bring you out of the dream so you're not lost between divinity and reality. Second, a god's dream operates on many levels and can be distorted by outside forces. If you want to know the truth of what you see, look first for things that don't seem to belong and eliminate them. Now, if you feel you're ready, I will send you into the dream. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into Bellick's distorted dream. So apparently we have to use the jar and enter her dream so we can see what's going on here. And I'm hoping that it doesn't crash on me like it did when I did this the first time, because I never got to see the cutscene. There is a cutscene in here whenever you complete this area. So I really hope that it doesn't do that again. I want to see it for myself. Alright, so Bellick's dream is pretty simple. What you have to do is basically turn these lasers here so that they're facing the butterflies. The blue will need to be facing the blue, and the red, of course, will need to be facing the red to continue on to the next stage. So it's super simple, not too difficult. Although I had quite a bit of difficulty the first time around when I did this, because you have to do a bit of thinking sometimes to get to the butterflies that you need to. The first and second one aren't too hard, they're not too bad. But the last one kind of gave me a bit of trouble, and I was just like, what am I doing wrong? I thought I had it, but I didn't. So it might take you a bit of time, but it is actually pretty simple to get, so hopefully if you... Whoa. That was a bit of a lag spike there. Hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. And if it is, then you can always use my guide to help you out. Alright, so I have both of the blue butterflies done. Now I need to do the red as well. I have 1 and 2. I might actually have to turn that laser, now that I think about it, because I don't think this one is going to get to that red butterfly over there. It might. No, I don't think it is. I might have to turn the other one. I'll put that one on that one. And I'll turn this one to that far butterfly over there. And that should complete it. It seems like a lot to get through just to get your experience, but I mean, I guess it's the story as well if you're interested in that. It is pretty cool. Never actually done anything like this before, so I think it's really cool that they're doing this. Okay, this is the last one. And this one has 2 lasers. So I'm gonna turn this one first. I gotta get it on a red and a blue. No, that is a blue. I'm gonna turn it one more time. I think that'll be enough. Get those 2 over there. Yep, okay, we got those 2 done. Let's do this one first. I think this one should be the easiest, and then we can just take the last 2. And it should... Yeah, I'll take the double one first. Okay, so I want to get these 2 behind me, I think. Yeah, there's a red and a blue there. And now... Actually, why did it go again? Seriously? Okay, well let's put this red one over here on this one. And put this back on this blue one. Really? Why did it do that? It reset. So I have to go all the way around again. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. I know I had it last night, so I eventually got it. Okay, there's the red and the blue. So I guess I don't need that one on the red. I think if I just turn this blue one here to face that blue over there, we should be good. I think that's the last one. So let's turn it once more. This should be it. Okay, I think that's all of them. No? Oh, I'm missing a red one. So I think this one gets turned around on that red one. There we go. Sorry, that probably was a bit confusing. What? Okay, it is done. It was probably a bit confusing for you guys, but I hope that if you're using my guide that you're able to get something from that and be able to do it yourself. Okay, so now we should be able to experience Bellick's TERA dream. So let's hope it doesn't crash on me this time, but this was Bellick's dream that she had about Bellica. I guess it would be why they had the headaches, maybe? Alright, that's kind of weird. Who are you? Okay. Interesting. I'm not really sure what to make of that. At least it didn't crash on me this time. Okay. It is best if you don't share with me what you saw. Even so, the danger is plain to see. You must prepare, for the world will depend on you again, and soon. Farewell. Alright, so we get to collect one of these things here. A relic piece. And these are the new relics and halidams. The new things that you can collect from the game. So you're gonna want to get the one that would be best for you. Actually, as my server just cut out on me. But you're gonna want to pick the one that's best for your class. So if you're like more into crit power, then go crit. If you're more into just power itself, go to power. I actually picked up a couple of them. Wow, okay. That was weird. But I actually picked up a couple of them while I was fighting some of the big BAMs. Some dropped from them, as well as the materials that I picked up too. But I picked up a couple of them, so I'll have to check them out and see if I can use them. And I don't know what's been going on today with TERA, but it has been not working for me like all morning. I don't know if it was from this update or what, but it has been super weird, laggy, and server's been going out for a while.
I have a moment for you.
Okay, so I can get the power or the crit factor, so I'm gonna go with the crit 9. Because since I am a gunner, I think crit would be more important for me. So I'm gonna use this later, but I can't use it till I get level 66. I also picked up one that was power by 5 on the ground, so if I do need the power one, I think I'll go ahead and keep both of those just in case, so we can see what it looks like once we get to level 66. But now I believe we have to speak with Lauren, who is in Triya. So I'm going to use a safe haven scroll and get back to Tralion, and then we'll teleport over to Triya, and then in the next episode we will continue on with our leveling from there. I don't know exactly how long I've been going for, since I had to cut for a little bit to kill those BAMs. But let's go ahead and just teleport over to Triya real quick before we end off. I believe I can do that. Also probably need to do a bit of inventory maintenance as well, because my inventory is getting a little full from all the stuff we've been getting. Okay, so it looks like we have finally arrived over in Triya, which is where our next quest line will be. So I'm gonna stay over here, and then I'm probably gonna check out the banker and trade broker and stuff. But next episode, though, we're going to talk to Lauren and see what we have to do next. But we did quite a bit today, so I'm going to stop it there, and I will see you guys whenever I return with the next episode of our leveling guide.